Okay, here's my edition of Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3. I wish I would have got the collector set. This is another one. This was probably up until the new Modern Warfare, COD 4 and Remaster were my favorite. Like I said in other videos, this is probably my second favorite. I really enjoyed this one. This is the one that says not for resale. Came with the Modern Warfare 3 edition Xbox 360 S, which I think was the best S that came out. It was pretty cool. The sounds, the look, the two controllers. It was just very well put together. And I'll do a review on this later, but I really feel like they built the S versions of the Xbox 360 the best out of all three versions they did. And of course, they did souped up versions, I guess you'd say, of each version. But as a whole, they only made three different type of consoles. And I think the S was the best. But anyways, this I loved. I stood in line for this. I actually bought the original copy from Best Buy years back when this came out. Stood in line. I'll never forget. Had a great time. A lot of the guys that were standing in line. Best Buy was just awesome. The Burger King cross street stayed up or stayed open super late for that. Like midnight, 1 a.m. for people to get some food and chill out in the parking lot. It was a lot of fun. Um, this I thought had the coolest system ever as far as DLC. So you would buy it, and you at that time they had Call of Duty Elite, and it was something where you could check out on your phone and check out like strategies and the map and stuff, and they had the most DLC. And anybody that bitches about buying DLC, I mean, to each their own. You'll hear a lot of broke ass motherfuckers say, oh, blah blah blah, this and that. Really, it's not that much more expensive to enjoy. I love that they're doing it for free now. Don't get me wrong, but it wasn't that bad. Um, it came out with some of the best maps. I mean, holy shit! I think you had like 30 drops of DLC, and anywhere from 2v2, 3v2, special ops. I mean, it just had all kinds of cool, and the maps were really good, really, really, really good. Like better than Ghost, better than Four. I thought the maps were really well put together in three. I loved. It was like they took everything from one and two or four, Call of Duty 4 and Modern Warfare 2, and wrapped it up in one and blended it perfectly. It wasn't overkill on either side. Um, there's still people that play this one too. It's a little bit harder to get in. I only play hardcore for the most part. I'm a hardcore player on all my Call of Duties, but it's a little bit harder, which is disappointing. I know they waited really late to make this backwards compatible if you're Xbox guy. So everybody was excited. It was blowing up for like the first 2 weeks, and they kind of died back down. But either way, I'll do a video on the Xbox later. But this is just the one that came with it, and not really anything different. I ended up getting set later. Really cool thing is, after I had both my kids and everything, never would have thought that my dad would have, gave me a cool ass present like that anymore. And he did. He surprised me with that for a Christmas gift. It was really cool. But yeah, here it is, the actual instruction booklet. You don't see that anymore. And here you go. It's for $50. You got the 1 year subscription to Call of Duty Elite, and basically says like play together better, connect with friends and meet new people, to form a private clan. So yeah, you can make like the private clans and public groups, which you can still do. Share 60 seconds HD video. And so this was all kind of when this was becoming a more of a thing. You could compete in year-round competitions for real prizes, digital trophies. So it was kind of all a special thing. And I remember you got like a special tag and clan tag and some double XP, and it was just a really cool thing that they did. And yeah, you'll probably have people hate on it again too. But if you got to buy it and do it and experience it, it was pretty neat. It did suck that they kind of just gave up on it, but um, I'd like to see it come back and for free. That would be cool if they did it with the new Modern Warfare, but had the Elite uh, basically like the mobile and stuff. But I think they kind of converted it over. You can correct me if I'm wrong. To the website, it's kind of the same thing now. I really haven't checked out CallOfDuty.com too much, but I think now you can check out all your stats, all your stuff. Kind of the same thing, and they just made it for free. So yeah, I guess they kind of did just do it. But there's a disc. Nothing different really. I don't even see a not for resale sign on the disc. Um, so yeah, there really was nothing different other than that on the packaging. But the storyline was awesome, and Modern Warfare 3. I thought it was great. There were some sad parts in it if you were a fan of the story. Very well put together. The graphics looked great on 360 and on the X. They look even better. Plays better. Very smooth game. Really enjoyable. I really hope they remaster 2 and 3. I just finished Modern Warfare Tonight, 2019 one. And it seems like that's a story of telling before actual Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare 1, the original. So it kind of seems like it's the prelude to it, from what I'm gathering, or either going to kind of go with a whole new thing, but some of the characters still the same. I don't know how they're going to tie it in. I'm really interested to see it. I'm getting ready to start the special op mode on it, but anyways, that's my review on Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3 for the Xbox 360.